Hey y'all, I'm back with another video on how to preserve my silk press curls. So I decided to record this video again. This one is not an old silk press, so this came from the shop a few minutes ago. I'm opening a fresh pack of Flexi Rods because they're firmer. I have a whole bag of used Flexi Rods, and if you use these a lot, you know that. Let me get my mic. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, like I was saying, if you use Flexi Rods, then you know that after a few uses, they tend to kind of lose their strength, even though it's a wire in here. So I bought a fresh pack of Flexi Rods, and yeah, I'm gonna be working with 2 today because my hair has grown since my last video. Typically when I go to the salon, I just try and go for the same length. Like I like my hair to kind of be full in the front, and I like it to be kind of short in the back so I can get that bob effect. But today I decided to just get my ends clipped and I let the length stay in the back. So it's gonna be a little different trying to style it. Typically with my bob look, I use one Flexi Rod. But since my hair is a little longer, I'm gonna use 2. I wanted to show y'all the back of it. I feel like me trying to fit all this in one Flexi Rod is gonna be a disaster. So how about we try both ways? I'm gonna try to gather it all and then use one, and if that don't work, if I'm struggling, because you got to keep in mind the last time I did the Flexi Rod method was way back in February. Like I literally had braids all summer. I had them when the spring started. I got braids and I kept them all summer. So the first thing that I do is with my fingers, I like to kind of gather the hair up, and this way I don't lose any curls. Now, if you want to, you can use a wide tooth comb like this, right? I could use this, but I just don't want to today. I want to keep my salon curls. Sorry about looking a little sleepy. I've been in the salon since 8 o'clock this morning, and the time is currently 18:40. If you know military time, tell me what time that is. So I'm going to just step back and kind of swoop this to the front. Trying to make sure y'all can see me. Okay. And take the other hand and kind of comb it this way. Not necessarily combing your curls out, but just gathering down. Okay. So it looks like I can use one. Now, as I start to accumulate like new growth, that one is not gonna work. But it's bone straight right now. So I can just take all of this and gather it. I try to get my flyaways and everything. But it's common for things to fly out in your hand. Once you get it as straight as possible, take your Flexi Rod and you're going to wrap down. So you still see those curls. So it's not going to be a perfect roll, but you want everything kind of flowing the same way, right? And as you're rolling, you're smoothing, smoothing. You want to keep it all together. Because you want to get ready to tighten. Now the hair is not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay like this all night. And then I like to use one of these scarves from the dollar. You can use any silk scarf that you have, because my hair is going to stay like this all night. And no, it's not straight. I'm going to bring it here. And you're going to tie it. Now, I was in the salon earlier today with an older lady who was about to get her hair straightened, and she was like, "What's the Flexi Rod method?" And I showed her an old video I had, and she was like, "Oh, I can't see that." So I said I was gonna do another one so she can go to my YouTube channel and just watch the video over. But this will last me all night. And for those of you who hadn't watched any of my previous videos, you know that when I take my hair down, it's going to look like a head full of curls. And I could take it down now, even though I just wrapped it. But you know, if I would have wrapped it the old school way, I would have knocked all of my curls out instantly. But this way, it preserves the curls and it makes it to. Now the crazy part is I'm doing this voiceover because my mic just randomly stopped working in the midst of me recording this video. As you can tell, my mouth is moving in the video, but this voiceover don't match. But anywho, I decided to take the Flexi Rod out so you all can see exactly what it does. Now you can leave that Flexi Rod in for days and it will preserve your curls for as long as you need it to. That's why I recommend this method for the girlies who like to wear curls. Now, if you like your hair to be bone straight, I suggest wrapping it. But if you somebody like me who likes to keep your curls fresh every day, I would advise you to use the Flexi Rods. And some people with a lot of hair like to use two Flexi Rods. I would recommend taking two Flexi Rods, twisting them together to get like a more firmer hold. You know, that's exactly what you can do. You can take two Flexi Rods, kind of twist them together, and you can do it the same way. And it makes your curls come out luxurious every time. I mean, at this point of the video, I don't know exactly what I'm talking about. I think I'm just more so feeling myself, but it sounds like um I Flexi Rodded it again so y'all can see, because this does take some getting used to, especially if you a knee freak or a perfectionist. You want to get like all the flyaways, and you could use like a paddle brush if you want to kind of brush those flyaways. But I like to use my hand because I feel like with a brush and a comb, I don't want to comb or brush my curls out. It won't happen anyway if you're using a paddle brush or wide tooth comb. You won't knock the curls out, but I just like to use my fingers. And yeah, I'm gonna take those two Flexi Rods and I'm gonna twist them together so that you all can see exactly. Now, if you do it this way, it's gonna be a little messy. Like if you try to Flexi Rod it with the rods just loose like this. That's why I'm going to show y'all how to kind of twist them together and get a firmer hold. If one Flexi Rod will do the job, but as you can see right here, I'm kind of twisting them together to get that firm hold. They do sell Flexi Rods that are bigger than the normal pack that comes from the Dollar General. I saw someone on the video a while ago and she had like the biggest, it was like a satin Flexi Rod. If you have hair all the way down your butt and you want to preserve your curls, I would suggest you get one of those satin rods. Or you could just take two rods like this. You can put them together. You can sleep like this. I mean, you can do this and then put your shower cap on and jump in the shower. Or you can do this and put your rag on and go work out. This was I discovered this invention last year, and I tell everybody about it, especially when I'm in the beauty shop. That's all I talk about is the Flexi Rod method. The Flexi Rod method, because I'm 37 years old and I just found out about it. I've been wrapping my hair all my life, knocking my curls out. But now that I've invented this, I discovered this invention, because I didn't invent it. It was not my idea to that I didn't discover this. Just know that once I discovered this invention, I just won't let it die. I do this to my kids' hair. I do it to my coworkers' hair. When I'm in the shop, I show everybody how to do it because it's so easy and it's quick. I mean, do you know how long it takes to wrap your hair every night? Oh my God, that is so draining when you can just take your fingers and brush your hair to the front and wrap it up. I mean, but yeah, that's how you preserve your curls no matter how short, how long your hair is. I mean, if you agree with me, like my video, share my video, tell a friend, tell a friend. Until next time, bye.